Facebook, YouTube, wherever else I choose to post this. I've got a little rant for you here. Salesmen and dealing with salesmen. Recently, I went into a local shop, locally owned business, looking to replace something that I'd broken. It's an e-cigarette battery pack. I stripped the threads out. I spoke to the woman in there, the saleswoman. I told her exactly what I was looking for. Those of you that know me personally know that when I want something, I'm specific about it. I give you specifics. That's what I want. Um, she told me we don't carry anything like that anymore. And she said, let me show you what we do have. And she proceeded to walk me through that entire store and show me every e-cig case that she had that I don't want. Big monstrous things that, just do have features that I don't need. She spent a good bit of my time doing that. It got to the level of my patience where I stopped her and I said, ma'am, you know what? Thank you for your time. I'll just get what I need on Amazon. No problem. She looked me straight in the face and said, wait 1 minute. And then she went over to one of the cabinets that I didn't look in, and she showed me this, or she pulled this out. It's the same thing. It is the exact same thing. The parts interchange, everything. She knew from the get-go right where this was, and that this is what I wanted. But she was so committed to an upsell that she was willing to let me walk out the door without any sale rather than settle for selling me what I wanted. Only when I said I was going to go somewhere else, I was going to go to Amazon, only then did she give in and sell me what I was asking for. That attitude in sales today is actually prevalent, and it's annoying and disrespectful to a level that I don't think today's snowflakes can really understand. You don't treat your customers like they're stupid. When someone tells you what they want, if you have it, you sell it to them. I am aware that in sales classes nowadays, they're teaching that a sale is not what they're after. It's the upsell. I've seen this in a few places. One of my kids is a waitress here in town at a major national chain restaurant. They get lectures from time to time on everything they're supposed to upsell, how they're supposed to upsell it, everything. They have to give you a freaking speech when you sit down at your booth to eat a meal. You're there to spend money. You're already there to buy something. So why do they have to upsell you? It's all about upsell, upsell, upsell. There was a time that things weren't that way. I kind of miss the days of the old hardware store that had that smell. It had that grouchy old man behind the counter. You tell him what you want, and he lays it right there on the counter for you. I miss that kind of respect, that kind of customer vendor relationship. Also ran into a couple real dirtbag salesmen. I ran over to Dallas yesterday. I'm kind of in the market for a new truck. Looked at an ad, contacted the salesman. He said, yes, we still have it. Okay, I'll head that way tomorrow, is what I told him. He texted me that morning, which was yesterday morning, telling me what all he wanted me to bring with me. And I said, okay, we're on our way to see that truck. We get there, get to this little hole in the wall car lot on Division. I'm sure everybody that knows DFW knows right where I'm talking about, down there by the stadium. And we sold that one 2 or 3 days ago, but I've got another one here. And the one that he showed me on the internet had 180,000 miles on it, was just ragged out. You know, that's what in the past they called bait and switch. Now I guess the term for it is catfishing. Personally, I call that fishing for an ass whooping is what I call that. But I'm actually very proud of myself for not wringing his little neck all the way back to Mexico. So I go down the road heading back home. My girlfriend and I see a car lot. We're stuck at a light. We're going to be in that light for 2 or 3 cycles. What the heck? I call the guy on the cell phone. I ask, do you have, this vehicle that I'm looking for, this style of vehicle? He said, actually, yes, I have one on the lot. I said, okay, well, I'm at the intersection. I don't see it. He said, it's parked down the roadways. We whip in there. I walk up to the truck that the other lot was showing me on the internet. Just kind of annoys me the way they're all tied in and nobody's keeping track of anything. But the point of this video is sales and respecting the person you're selling to. Enough respect not to waste their time. If you have what they're asking for, sell it to them. If you don't have what they're asking for, tell them, I'm sorry, we don't have it. Have a nice day. You don't lead somebody all over the store away from the thing they're wanting to buy, trying to sell them something else. And you certainly don't let someone hop in a vehicle and drive 2 hours to come to your lot and look at a car that you've sold 2 days ago. And when someone comes in and sits down at a restaurant to have a meal with someone, the last thing they want to hear is a waitress that has to read a freaking chart of upsells to you. Put it on the menu. Let me look at it. If I want it, I'll buy it. Quit trying to upsell. Just be a good salesman to your customers before you start trying to impress your boss with what a good salesman you are. That's kind of my feeling right now. That's kind of the end of my rant. Y'all have a nice evening.